So you may be someone taking a look at what we are doing in the AI space, or you may have already known and excited about the hype and excitement happening, and you want to see how it all works. So I'm going to turn the time over to the amazing Kayla Milner. Kayla is a platinum leader here at Q. Kayla joined our company just over 2 years ago now, and has certainly been making waves. So I'm excited to have her as part of the team, and she's going to share with you guys some little tricks in tonight. And once we fly over to the US in like literally the next couple of days, we will have more tips and tricks to come back and share with you as well. So we're only sharing with you what we've been beta testing, but we're here to answer any questions and share what we can with you. So I'm going to turn the time over to Kayla, and let's do it, girlfriend.
Absolutely. Thanks, Mel. Appreciate that. Oh my gosh, I am so flippin' excited. I'm going to give you guys a tour of Genius AI. I want to preface that I'm still working my way around it. I've had it for a few days now, and we are in the middle of back to school. We're in the middle of moving house. We're in the middle of me about to leave my husband in the middle of moving house to go to America. Like, just so many things have been happening. So I haven't had the time to have a massive play with it yet. So we're going to work it around it together. But I want to ask you guys, because I want this to be interactive as well, put any questions that you've got into the chat so we can help answer them as we go, Mel and I, or towards the end. But I want to ask you to either, if you've got a product or service, put it in the chat. I need a specific product or service that I can go to Google and I can look it up and I can get it from the website. I know somebody said on the last call Stanley Cup, which I think was a great one. So if nothing comes through soon, then guess what? That's what I'm going to be looking up. But I wanted to share with you guys.
Kayla, you want to go to Google, or do you want someone to tell you about their product?
Yeah, so I would much prefer if somebody has a website link that we can go to, because the more information and detail that you can give me, the absolute better. So if you've got a website link for the Melissa said swim coach and group fitness trainer.
Do you have a website?
No, she doesn't. Okay, that's okay. If anyone else has a specific website link on a product or service, pop it in. Okay, Jen's put something in there about accommodation. All right, I'm going to use that. Yes, love it. Alrighty. So what I just want to say is, when you first get Genius AI, you do like a 30 to 40 minute personality test. And I was chatting with Mel about it today, and she's like, the most invasive question it asked me was, are you married? And that, like, to me, I didn't find anything really invasive. It didn't feel like they could pinpoint exactly where I lived or anything like that. It was just information around what I do for work, how I came into network marketing, how many kids I have, am I married, where do I live? It asked for what state, so I said Queensland. It asked things like, Mel, you might be able to jump in here because I can't remember all the questions, but it was like where you want to be in a year time, 5 years time, what your goals are, if you have all the money in the world.
Yeah. And also, how would you like to be, what personality are you? How does your tone of voice want to come across? I know when it throws out a post to me, it will say lovely or lovelies, it really wants to know how you would usually speak to anyone, right?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And it asks, like, if, money wasn't an issue, like, what would you be doing? Like, where would you be giving back? What do you like to do in your spare time? All of these things. So, like, I told it how I love to be sitting by the pool while my kids are playing in the pool. I love to have wines with my girlfriends, like all of these things. So it's like, it knows me. And I was doing a call just before, and I was saying that of all the posts that I've generated so far, I think there's only been 1 or 2 words that I've had to tweak. Everything was me. So, it does know you, and it does work off that. So when you get this, you want to be able to really give it as much information as you can in that early stage, so that it's you, basically, your doppelganger, biz bestie, IT version. And as life changes and happens, you have another kid, you buy another business, you move house, all of the things, you can update it as you go. One sec, Mel. You can take the lead for a sec.
Yeah. I was just actually going to say that. Sorry, we're just admitting people as they come. There's lots coming in. So you can actually go back at any time and add some more things into your, I suppose, your profile or personality, status, right? So there might be some things that you're like, you know what? Jeddy, who becomes your business bestie, right? That's his name. And you become very familiar with him and you start talking to him like it's a real person. It's kind of weird. But you can then go back and go, oh, maybe he's not kind of getting this about me. I want to get this across a little bit more when it comes to being relatable or more personable when I'm, talking to my audience. So you can always go back and tweak those little things.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys because I want to show you. Feel free to take pictures, take videos, whatever it is. You can absolutely utilize this on social media to drum up excitement if you're already in or if you're jumping in for this opportunity. But this is what the home screen looks like when you log in. I'll get you to be on the mute button too, Mel, if you don't mind, as it comes through. So this is what the home screen basically looks like once you've done your personality test. You've got your things to do up the top here. Now, this changes. You can change it. You can put whatever you want in there. If it's like activities that you know that you want to do every single day to like tick the box off, you can absolutely put those in there. Now, I want to show you up the top, first and foremost, my groups. This is where your team is. So if you're coming in with a team, like maybe it's you in another network marketing company, you have a lot of different products, whatever it might be, different businesses, and you have a team that you're sharing this with, this is where they will be. This is where you can share content with them, and I'll show you that in a second, so that you're kind of all in one specific spot. Now, when we move over to my products, clearly I don't have anyone in my groups yet, but when we move over to our products, as a customer, customers do not see any products in here. They will see up in the top right-hand corner, add product, and they can add whatever products they want. You are not limited to how many products or how many businesses or services that you've got that you can add in. It is one personality though. So if you've got one business, your husband has another business, you would need 2 accounts for the different personalities, right? So you can only have one personality. So as you go through this, say, for example, you wanted to add a new product. So I've just opened this up in the background. Hopefully you can see this screen as I'm moving towards, I think it was Kim, maybe, was it, in the chat?
It was Jen. It was Jen. This is
Jen. Sorry, I don't know where I got Kim from. This is Jen's business. So she has Bright Motoring, right? So this is it here. So what I would do is copy all of this. And I'm going to go back to Genius AI. New product. Isn't it Bright Motor in Motor? I want to show you guys how easy it is to add different things in here, right? So that's everything in there. I'm going to just go back and check because it loves reviews and testimonials, but I can't see any here. If there's any spot where you want to direct me to as to where I can find some, or even if you've got some on Facebook or other social media platforms, you can take it from there and pop it on, right? So in here, that's where the testimonials is. You can share it with your groups if you want. So say, for example, you've got your own business, you've got a few people working for you, you've got a whole range of products, you can select it to groups and it goes to those groups. So once you select it to groups, you choose the people in here where it goes to, right? So we're going to keep it as private for now, and I can't find any testimonials unless you just sing out if you Google reviews even. Yeah, so you can grab it from there. But I'm just going to show you this as an example. We're going to click save. This is real time. Before you can start generating content for this product, I am creating the product avatar for Bright Motor in Motel. So it says, as a direct response copywriter, I would need to gather more information about the target demographics, core pain points, and testimonials to craft a compelling sales pitch for Bright Motor. And however, since the testimonials are not provided, I will focus on the information available and highlight the areas where additional information is needed. So it tells you if it needs more information. If anyone's got any other product or service that they want us to take a look at and showcase you in live time, please put it in the chat. Yeah, but see, we can go through the.
Yep.
Okay. It says, please answer this question. So it's asking for some questions so it can help to better understand more about this service, right? Or this motel.
Jen put the Google reviews in, Kayla, if you want to grab some of those and see whether that.
Hey. perfect. All right, let's do this. And bear with us as we're doing this, guys, because obviously this is real-time live, right? And we want to showcase it to you. I'll do that next, Nicola. I may have prepared one earlier. Okay, so here we go. All right, so this is all, okay. So let's do this. This is going to make it so much better. Oh,
wow.
Love it. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that many because that's enough. Okay, let's go back into this product. Where was it? You can see these are all the ones that I've been playing around with here. So we're going to go edit. So you can update this as you go through, right? I'm going to put that in there and go save. Here we go. It's thinking. I did another one like this earlier today. Here we go. And it took quite a while because there was a lot of information. It was in depth. Travelers are seeking quality, affordable accommodation that is centrally located and offers convenience and affordability. Additional pain points, potential concerns about room cleanliness, bed comfort, and modern amenities such as smart TVs. Emotional pain, the stress of finding a place that is both budget-friendly and comfortable for families, couples, or solo travelers. Root cause of the problem, the challenge of balancing cost, location, and quality. So it kind of goes through everything for you, right? Prime location. Guests can book and stay online. Yeah, okay, so it's still going. So you can't do, kind of jump to anything else until it has finished setting up the avatar. So what that means is it's basically setting up a product avatar for this particular product, right? So a hotel service, whatever you want to call it. So once it's done that, it has all of the information that it needs about that particular thing. But over here on the left, where it says post about your product, post stories and shorts, post questions to riff on, 90-second teaser reel, or maybe talk to people about product sales conversions, enrollment conversions, upsells, following up, nurturing relationships. So there's all these different things in here, and some of these will be relatable to people, others might not be, right? But definitely with building your brand and posting your products, I can absolutely see that this Genius AI could help in terms of marketing and promoting this motel to be able to help you get more customers. So yeah, then it goes into testimonials, specifics about demo. So it is still going because we put a lot of reviews in there. The more you can give it, the bigger and the better the avatar is basically going to be.
And it's not like you'd never remember this stuff, right? But it does. So when you are stuck to, do a reel or do a post, it will pull on all of this to be able to generate something for you that's going to be attractive to your audience.
And then it's telling you where it needs you to answer more questions.
Yeah.
And then when it's done, your product avatar has been saved. Okay, so we're saved in there now. So we can go over here. What do you want to sell? There's the bright mode in. There's a few other things that I've been putting in there and playing around with as people wanted to see this in real time. So we'll have a quick play around with this and then we can go to, I know one of the other girls put another one in there.
Yeah.
Is there any particular... Yeah.
Bex just asked, could you break this down even further to specific rooms, or you just do the whole motel as a whole?
What would you suggest?
I would say as a whole.
As a whole, yeah.
Because
it depended how much time you've got.
Yeah. But I suppose for Jen and her husband Lindsay, they're having to sell. Not one room, right? So
yeah, absolutely. Okay. So is there any particular button over here you would suggest, Mel, where we go post your product?
Yeah. I would go post that. That's what I've been using the most is post
stories and shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one?
Let's go. I'm living a life I love.
Okay. So we've got build your product up the top left-hand corner here. I'm pointing, I'm not sure why because you can't see that. But that's where you can swap and change the product, right, that you're talking about. Can this feeling of freedom get any better? The message idea. Finding that perfect balance can be tough, but when you do, it's like a seamless dance between your dreams and reality. Right now, I'm in a place where everything just feels right and I'm exactly where I need to be. It's all about the sweet spot where comfort meets affordability and convenience. And let me tell you, it's possible. So this is crafting like peak. What is she talking about? Affordability and convenience, right? So it's not giving all of the information away. And this is where, like, if you're going to create a reel, this could be some content to go with the reel. It gives you the picture idea. It gives you the song idea. It generally gives you 3 different ideas in each, right? So say, for example, isn't it amazing when everything just falls into place? On this beautiful day, I found myself surrounded by everything that makes my heart sing. It's those little things so easily overlooked that build up the mosaic of our lives, and talking about comfort that hugs you after a long day. Okay, let's take this, for example. And then we're going to, actually I wanted to do this first, the message idea.
Yep. Are you going to expand it?
Is I'm going to right click. Yeah, I'm going to right click. And then you can copy it to clipboard, expand it, add personality. This is what I've been doing. So if you click add personality, and remember, this is Kayla's Genius AI, right? So this is going to give us the personality of me. Just another magical day. And it asks you, do you use emojis? Never, a little, a lot, too much. Like, you tell it how much, right? Hey there, beauties. Today's just been one of those days where every little thing has been pure joy. You know, it's simple stuff that counts, like a cozy blanket, blah, 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 blah. All of the things, right? Remember, gorgeous, it's those small moments that stitch our crazy, beautiful lives together. So grab them and love them hard. So this is, and then you could highlight that and generate an image.
So
this is going to generate an image. Yep.
Yep. No, just while you're generating. So Beck, you said, and obviously this is based on my and me because you've got it set up as individually Kayla instead of the business, right? Okay, good question. So no, it is set up as Kayla, yes, but right now what Kayla's doing, she has up the top, and I don't know whether you can, see up the top left-hand side, it's what do you want to sell? So yes, Kayla is Kayla, but highlighted right now is the actual motel. Now, so when you'd go into a post, I'm living a life I love, that's not going to be specific to the motel. That's going to be specific to the brand and branding the individual, right? So that might be just Jen and Lindsay talking about themselves because people are buying into them as well, not just the motel, right? So then if you wanted to talk about the product, there's actual product specific posts there to use. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So we could go into super short product teas. And comfort truly be affordable. Discover a hidden gem that has families raving about amazing stays without the wallet woes, and it's just a quick call away. A close-up of a smartphone showing the call log and the name booking inquiry highlighted, yet the actual number is out of focus.
Jen's going to be typing madly.
I can send you all of these, Jen. Okay, so it's doing a picture ID, and then like it's giving more. Then you can add your personality to it. You could go to the bottom and say, can you rewrite, can you expand on this? Whatever it might be. There you go. That's a great one.
Oh,
your booking inquiry. Yeah. So there's lots there, right? What I would want to show you is I might go into another product, and I know Skype
want to try anyone else's product they put the link in for, Kales?
Yeah, there was an Arbonne one.
Yes, there was.
I'm going to do this because I've already preloaded this a couple of days ago. Arbonne Fizz Sticks, right? So and it said here, like it would much prefer some testimonials because I haven't got any testimonials to put in here. But we're going to build our brand. Maybe we're going to do hands-on product teas or a super short product teas, filling that midday slump. Just discovered something that's a total game changer for that afternoon energy dip. It's all about turning the tables on that snoozy feeling without relying on that usual suspects, you know, the ones that leave you with the jitters or a crash. It's vegan, gluten-free and no artificial nasties. Plus, it's as easy as a splash in your water, and let's face it, we're all looking for that golden ticket to keep us zippy without the downside, right? Picture a selfie with a playful wink, holding up a glass of bubbly liquid just close enough to block a full view of your face, radiating, and I've got a secret bug. Transform your busy day. So there's more. It's giving you more ideas there, right? So then from that, you can even, so we can right-click that. Everyone's going to be like, hang on, what's going on here? Right-click, and then I think it's still go add personality. So when I do that, this is when it starts to put in the like the emojis and different bits and pieces, a bit more of my personality. Say hello to your new BFF for that mid-afternoon moment when all you want to do is nap. This pick-me-up is 100% plant-based, blah, 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 blah. It's basically the superhero sidekick we all need to swoop and save the day. So if you're anything like me and want to keep that energy up while you're staying as clean as our gorgeous Queensland beaches, you've got to give this a whirl. And then it says picture the picture ID, right? Okay, I want to go down here and show you guys. So there's more to this about posting your products. There is the product questions to riff on, 90-second teaser reels, and then the 3 to 5 minute sales videos. So there's a lot that you can play around with in here. But I kind of want to go down and show you, and this is where, like, as well, say, for example, you loved this, but you wanted to add more to it. You could say, can you please rewrite this, make it shorter, talking a little bit more into mums that are on the run that need more energy, like those kind of things, whoever your target market is that you're kind of reaching out to, right? So there's that. But then there's talk to people. I love this. This is blowing my mind. The more I see it, the more I look at it, the more I play with it. I can't see everyone's faces, but I'm sure you're all going to be like, wow. So product sales conversions. Now let's click that. So there is so many different categories here. We're going to say how to close warm prospects that engage with your posts. We click on that. This is one's acknowledging love. Hey there, just popping in to say a huge thanks for showing some love on my recent post about energy and wellness. It means the world to me. It's just showing some love. Uncover the struggle. Quick cue for you, friend. Do you ever feel like you're running on empty by mid-afternoon? I'd love to hear what your energy levels are like. Dive into the pain points. Isn't it tough when you want to stay on top of your game but your tank is empty? What's the main thing that zaps your get up and go? Emotional well-being on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being I might as well be a sloth and 10 being energizer bunny who. How would you rate your energy levels right now? So when I created this, I was like, I love fun, I love humor and all this kind of stuff, right? So I think that these are awesome questions to ask. Validate the scale response when I come back to you. So it's kind of stepping you through that how to close the warm prospect. It's still going. Exciting product share. You've just got to check out this. Here's a quick vid explaining the fantastic details. It's super short but super informative. I'm just buzzing for you to see it. And then go and ask for the sale. How to reply to cold prospects. So this really takes out so much guesswork. The biggest thing in any kind of sales is sometimes we kind of get caught up in with what to say or how to talk to people. And this takes all of that guesswork out of it for us. What did it say? Thanking Anna Jane. You read it.
Hey there, I just want to send a big thank you for engaging on my post earlier. Did you hear about the energy drink that went to school? It wanted to be a bit brighter.
Okay, I know that was a bit busy. I mean fuzzy. No, I mean kind of. See, like this, so you can totally have fun with it. And the person that gets this on the other end is going to be giggling and you're going to make their day, right? Compliment question, validate their response, general questions. Like there's so much in here. Handling common objections. This is a great one too. I need to ask my husband. This one comes up a lot. Hey there, girlfriend. I totally get wanting to check in with your partner before making decisions. It's all about teamwork in a relationship, right? Quick question. What do you think your hubby will say about a sweet getaway that can bring you both well-deserved relaxation? I'd love to hear what's important to both of you when choosing a place to stay. Interesting.
What product?
You know what?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So what?
I must have swapped that. There you go. There you go. Well, I must have. So they're back to that.
Wow.
So this is the objections for the hotel. Did I click on that? What did I press? I don't know. I was too busy laughing at the bunny thing.
Sweet getaway.
And I do get click happy. I don't have the money. Yeah, okay, cool. So this all goes into that. Asking for the sale, closing the conversation. So this could even help, like if you're on the phone to somebody and you're like kind of getting stuck with what to say, just reading through some of this stuff will definitely help just to kind of better help equip you with what to kind of say, or if you're getting emails, whatever that might be, right? Let me get back onto this one. Okay, talking to people. Upsells, enrollment conversations. So this is like sharing the opportunity, share the opportunity leading with Genius AI, handling objections, asking for enrollment, upselling. You can choose another product to put in there to help with the upsell. following up and nurturing relationships. So it's all in there. There is so much in there to help people to be able to move their way through their business, no matter what product or service it is that they kind of have on offer, right? One of the other things that I really love here that we have is you saved and shared scripts. You can see that I'm not really paying attention when I'm deciding to save these and what they're all about. One says good one and stuff for later. So I've just been clicking save because I've been doing these calls and showing people. I'm like, I need that for later because I like it. So then you can go to Genius Bots. Now, hopefully you're keeping an eye on any questions that are coming up now. But if we go to the sales bot, this is mind-blowing. All right, so what I want to do is
this is Jetty.
This is actually the sales bot. So this is different.
Yeah. Jetty's your
that's let's open a new one. So what this is direct sales bot. So hi, welcome to Direct Sales Support Bot. I'm here to guide you through your selling conversations. First off, what's the name of the product you're selling right now? So this is still new. We will have all of the different products in here that you've got on offer, and then you can slide across and choose the ones that you want, right? So say, for example, it's Genius AI. Because if anybody comes in for this platform in particular, to whether it's to use to grow their business, you can actually also buy this platform to just on-sell it to people in business that you know that this could help, right? So, okay, got that. Next question. What triggered this conversation? So I'm reaching out to a prospect to recruit them. A prospect reached out in my DMs about a product. A cold prospect engaged with my post. A warm prospect engaged with my post. All right, gotcha. And finally, reply to me with the topic of the post your prospect engaged with you about. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys get to witness how terrible I am at typing. And if there's anything you guys want to see this do or ask it, let me know. Okay, great. That's all the setup done. From here on out, I'm simply ask you to copy and paste your prospect's response into this chat and hit send. From here on out, one last question. Is this the start of a conversation, i.e. you want me to create the first message, or has the conversation already started? Start it for me. I just read your lips, Lisa, because I can see you. There's something I'd say. Just saying.
TF. Oh my God.
Yep. And remember, this is going to help you to sell in your tone of voice, how you would usually speak. So what it's saying to me is not what it's going to say to Mel. It's going to be a little bit different, right? Hey, I saw you like my post on how Genius AI has been a game changer for me and my kiddos. We've got so much more playtime now. How's everything going with you? Have you ever looked into ways to get a bit more freedom into your daily schedule? Do you want me to continue? You all taking screenshots? Yes. And then it's going to wait. So I said, yeah, so it's thinking about it. It's going to come back. It's probably going to say, type or paste in the last message you received from your prospect. So when they come back to you and they give you an answer, you're going to type it in here and it's going to tell you what to say next. So darn amazing, right? Is the chat going off? I can't see it. Game changer. I saw you, Donna.
This is brilliant.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to quickly go back to the homepage because I want to show you one other thing, and I don't want this to go for crazy long amounts of time, but I want you guys to put in the chat. I'm going to look up Skies next, and I want to show you guys that, your website, Sky. Can you put it back in so it's fresh? But you can go down here, see where it says Kayla's Copilot? Your personal Copilot is personalized to your personality and can help you craft posts, images, and help you with its knowledge about the products. Okay, so I had one of the guys on before was asking about massage chairs, and we were doing stuff for that. So let's clear that. Okay. So my name is Jetty and I'm your direct sales assistant. You can ask me to generate ideas for your social media posts, craft comments to any type of post, generate images and more. Okay, I am not putting anything in here until one of you give me a prompt in the chat around what you want to see. This is being recorded. I'll get my phone out. Someone can record it. You can use it as content for your reels or your stories or whatever it is. Tell me, what do you want? Is it
okay?
Give me a post.
So do you want me to, so mine earlier, I was just helping someone who's just got started.
Okay.
do a Facebook post. Obviously, they haven't got their AI set up yet.
Yeah.
But it was what would be my first Facebook post to create curiosity around the Genius AI launch?
So I'd be more specific, and I want to target it at, and I'm just saying this because of me and my target market, right? I want to target it at busy women that want to gain more time freedom. I've stumbled upon something that's got me buzzing with excitement. I just can't keep it to myself. If you're anything like me, juggling a million things and wishing there were more hours in the day, you're going to want to hear this. Imagine having a personal assistant that's not only super smart, but also totally gets you. Well, guess what? It's not a daydream anymore. I've just discovered Genius AI, and it's a game changer for us busy bees. Stay tuned, because I'll be sharing more about this amazing launch. Trust me, it's going to give you that time freedom we all crave. Keep your eyes peeled. And then it says, if this little teaser has piqued your interest, feel free to drop me a message. I can't wait to chat with you about how this could be the missing piece in your puzzle of life.
Amazing.
And we see some reels.
Reels.
Okay.
Do you want to try that?
Do you want to answer that?
Yep.
No, so
you go.
You go.
Okay. So what I do with Reels specifically is I want it to... Sorry, my dog's crying in the back. I don't know whether anyone can hear that. I want it to have certain aspects, what I call the content cocktail, right? Or the caption cocktail. So it needs to have a hook. So Kayla's got, create me a reel with a scroll stopping hook. With the caption to include another hook, 3 tips, and a call to action around the benefits of Genius AI and why this product will be a game changer for our industry. That's just off the top of my head.
Ready to stop the scrolling from your hustle? Let's dive into this reel. Reel scene 1. Do you want to read it, Mel?
I can't really see it. There we go.
Okay, so it's actually giving you... I'll let it stop and then I'll try and scroll back up. Okay, so we scroll up to the top.
So it's actually...
Hey there, girlfriend, ready to stop the scroll? It's what, sorry?
It's giving you the scene.
Yeah, transform your hustle. Let's dive into a reel that's going to turn heads and spark curiosity. Reel scene 1. You're looking overwhelmed with a pile of papers and suddenly smiling at your phone. Text overlay. From overwhelmed to overjoyed. Voiceover. Ever feel like you're buried in tasks? Reel scene 2. Through Genius AI on your phone screen, visibly simplifying tasks. Text overlay. Meet your new BFF, Genius AI. Voiceover. Say hello to your new bestie that works 24/7. Reel scene 3. You enjoying time with your kids. Phone aside. Text overlay. More time for what matters. Then the voiceover caption, ever wish you could clone yourself? Ooh, who's copying this? Well, I've found the next best thing. Here's why Genius AI is the ultimate game changer for us go-getters. 1, automate the mundane. Say goodbye to the never-ending admin tasks. Genius AI has got your back. 2, be everywhere at once. Engage with your community without missing out on life's precious moments. 3, grow while you glow. Support your business growth even when you're off the clock. Ready to reclaim your time and skyrocket your success? Drop a clock below or DM me to learn more about Genius AI. There you go, sis. This is what it's saying to me. There you go, sister. A reel that's sure to grab attention and a caption that packs a punch with value and a clear CTA. Can't wait to see it live. The other day when I jumped on, it was in the morning and I just wrote morning and it came back and said hope you're having such a beautiful morning on this Queensland day and all this stuff. And it was so cool. I loved it.
No, I was going to say, it probably gives you that's a fairly full on reel, but you could, just use a few of those, video hooks with you doing something, and the rest is there.
I'm just quickly going to do this. Okay, so the only thing I would say here with this guy, love it. Okay, so you could set you up as as yourself, like your own kind of brand. Like a lot of people may do that. And then this is like what you kind of specialize in, but then you want to, like, your services will be individual. Like they'll be like, okay, here we go. Let's see. Oof. Let's try this. I just wanted to try one more and show you guys. So it's just so simple and it's so easy. Did you have any reviews on there? I can't see any, but if you've got some, that's what you'd want to put in. Okay.
Art.
Okay, it's going to ask for reviews, I have no doubt. It doesn't provide testimonials. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to ask for more information, right? But it's going to give us what it can based off what you've provided it. So some of this stuff you'll have to enter in the first time, but it's starting to go through the core sales pitch, additional pain points, emotional pain, root cause of the problem, answer experience physical elements that may be connected to emotional baggage they are unaware of or unable to address on their own. So this is going through like exactly the same as the other ones, right? So it just takes its time. It goes through to create that avatar, and then you can start going through and build your brand. So building your brand section, that is really about building who you are online, but also kind of intertwining the components of your business as well, depending on what category you've chosen up the top.
Know, like, and trust, credibility.
Yeah. So where would you answer the questions?
Oh, yeah, good question.
That's a really great question.
When you log in, when you get your login,
No, wrong question, I think, babe. I think she's talking about this. So you'd have to go back to My Products and edit it and add it back into the product that's on here. I need to delete some of these off. Into here, where Skies is here. You'd go edit and then you would add more info in there. That is basically it in a very short 40-minute nutshell overview. Let's have a quick look at this. Okay, let's put on here business opportunity. Have some fun with this. Impacting my family, upsell. Which one should we choose, Mel?
Let's go fear.
Where's the fear one? Here. Okay, I'm going to go generate. Have your audience hitting up your DMs like crazy with this nightmare shield video idea, estimated length 1 minute. Got a second to dream with me about what could be. Ever feel like you're spinning your wheels, hustling hard but not getting anywhere? You know, it's not just you, but so many of us are chasing elusive work-life balance, but it's like grabbing at smoke. So here's the lowdown. I stumbled upon something that's like a secret map to treasure, except the island's got health, happiness, and wait for it, financial freedom. It's all about breaking free from that 9-to-5 grind that's got you feeling more like a robot than a rock star. Imagine planting a tiny seed, yep, just one. It's the richest soil ever that's kind of kicking off this venture. And this isn't just about making money, though. Hello, that's a huge perk. It's about becoming the best version of you inside and out. Now, before you go thinking, Kayla, this sounds too good to be true, I get it. Skepticism, the name of the game these days, but I'm seeing it with my own eyes that this can change lives. No magic beans needed. Your biggest fear, it's mine too, or at least it was, the fear of tripping up and falling flat. But here's the thing. You'll have a tribe of cheerleaders, myself included, lifting you up every step of the way. How good is this one? You know what we do there? We go save. Rate 1 or later. You can call it whatever you want, right? All right, is there any other questions? Yeah, absolutely. So Carly just asked, can you, so we're going to go into here. Can you please always use your manners, right, guys? Rewrite this and make it slightly shorter in length. Hey, your friend, ever feel like you're on a treadmill working up a sweat but going nowhere? You're not alone. It's like we're all in the crazy cycle trying to juggle everything and still come out on top. I've got the inside scoop on something that's a game changer. It's a chance to step off the treadmill and into a world of health, joy, and yes, financial freedom are up for grabs. Think of this as planting the seed. So there you go. It's like making it shorter. And hey, it's not just about the dollars though. Let's be real, that part's pretty amazing. It's about evolving into the superstar you're meant to be.
Yeah, yep. Janet just said, could you put the number of words that you want?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. How many words do you reckon
like how
that is?
long you wanted it to be, because I think this is a speaking one, isn't it, Kales?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Pop, hey there, sister.
Oh, I'm feeling like one of these spinning wheels. So this is like I said, 150 words.
Yeah.
And then you can shuffle it, which will basically redo it. Oh, I cut it off, did I? I've done this a few times when it's halfway through and I'm like cutting it off.
You're too fast for it.
Get too excited for it. Okay. All right. I'm going to click stop record was there some more, or I'm going to click stop share. Was there some more questions in there?
There is. Donna said, does Genius AI work with a traditional business that has a website linked in but doesn't really utilize social media? Just getting my head around it.
In terms of, so I guess you could probably help me answer this, Mel, but Genius AI it's probably more so designed for people that are using an online presence, whether that is their own website link and they're using blogs in there or whatever that might be, or they're even sending emails out to people, because you can use that to create emails as well, or message blasts that you're sending out, whatever it might be. But I think what would you say, Mel?
Yeah, I think it would be for someone who wants to up their social media game, or direct or digital marketing. At the end of the day, like if someone is got a website, they're driving traffic to the website somehow. So it's there's going, okay, what's the strategy that client's using to direct traffic to that website?
Yeah, and if they've got LinkedIn, then they could be utilising this to, I think I just missed the where it said LinkedIn, be utilising this and the content to be pushing through to LinkedIn. Absolutely. It doesn't necessarily just need to be, Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah, and always remember that this is just the,
beginning.
Yeah, like, 1.0 model where we are going to go into CRM. So if you don't know what that means, that's like your customer relationship sort of management, right? You're going to probably have the ability to look and see, where your traffic's come from, all those metrics that you want when you're building an online business. That's the vision here. Your email marketing, all that sort of stuff. So that will come. And when the pricing comes out, guys, it's not something where like Jake and Peter are pricing this at a point that they won't, even though they're going to be adding extras, there won't be added pricing to this stuff. Does that make sense?
So this is just version 1. Version 2 is going to have like those CRMs, those email funnels, all of those things. It's going to have video component for AI. There's also going to be a button that pushes content straight to social media. So there's going to be more and more enhancements as we go through, and there's going to be no added cost on it at all.
Yeah.
Does it come with booking online feature for the Motel Inn?
Carly's question. I have a question. What's your login info?
Yeah, no, I did say that and I laughed. Yeah.
I know that's the hard part. And we, okay, Theo. we believe, and don't quote us, like we'll be able to give you a lot more information as we come back, like from the States. But as far as we know, there's going to be a pre-launch pricing. Okay. So pre-launch pricing is going to be from the 26th, which is the 27th in Australia and New Zealand. And then that pricing is going to go until the end of the month, Kayla. Is that what we understand? And then you'll get your login details, I think it's the 6th of February. Kayla, is that right?
Yes, I was busy typing. Yes, so 7th of February Australian time, 6th of February American time, when the logins get emailed out. And then from there, that will be a full basically month until the 6th, 7th of March. Then that would obviously reset. There will be an option for people to purchase it for a year in advance. And with that comes a pretty heavy discount as well. So, business owners can decide if they want to just purchase it month by month, purchase it for the month in advance. That's totally up to them.
Yeah, exactly. So Brent's just asked, does it...
Yeah.
No,
you're right. That's what I was responding to. Yeah. He said, can it help create traffic if you're struggling to get traction like myself? That's what it's designed to do. So it's designed that and obviously with social media, you need to be consistent, right? But it's designed to help you with things like the reel that we put in, with engaging like hooks that are going to actually get people like coming in to have a look at your social media, to see what you're all about, to see what you've got selling, asking you for more information. That's what this is designed to do, to kind of bring people into those DMs.
And also create that credibility and know, like, and trust by you sometimes not posting about your product, right? It's posting about you and your brand and who you are and, who you're helping and all those sort of things.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Booking online feature for the Motel Inn. No, that would be like obviously an external link that you would direct them to do that. Just like if they wanted to purchase.
It would be like a link in bio or,
If they want to enroll in AI, Genius AI, you send them the enrollment link to purchase, same thing. Awesome.
All righty, guys, I'm going to click this stop recording.
Stop.
Thank you all so much for jumping on. That was amazing. I hope you got some more clarity around, what this actually is, how it can help you grow your business, how it can help people in different areas of business as well. And Sky, we can have a chat later and, you can send me through those reviews and I can add it and have a bit more of a play around with it for sure. But really appreciate everybody's time for jumping on. We are going to jump back on in a second and do some action type work. So if anyone wants to jump back on and get into action, because I know we have lots of guests on this call as well and going to end the Zoom, but you can jump back onto this Zoom and we'll go from there. Have an amazing time, guys, and we'll speak to you all soon. Bye.